Good morning, everybody. We're here in Ontario. We're getting close to what's the town called again that I'm going to? Nefton. I think it's a town. I don't know. I'm sort of going through the back country of Ontario, just running parallel to the 401 corridor, a little north. Beautiful small little towns out here. Towns that you would never know even existed, right? Because they're off the beaten path. This is the best part of the job, though, seeing all these places that most people, unless you're local, don't get to see. I have 50 kilometers left to go yet. It's about 30 miles. Apparently they wanted me there a little earlier today, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm coming directly from where I was unloading. My unloading appointment today was at 9 a.m. I got there at 8:50, 8:55, somewhere there, just before 9, so that I could be in the dock at 9. And they weren't ready for me. They were unloading somebody else who just showed up. I sort of went in and I said, well, what about my appointment? And they're like, whoa, this guy's in the dock. I gotta get him loaded first. But I have an appointment. Oh, you're gonna have to wait. We got a couple of trucks we gotta do now. Oh, you're one of those places, I see. You see, they demand you make an appointment, but when you show up, they act like appointments don't mean anything. So it was a morning like that, so I'm a little bit further behind today than I wanted to be because of that. So hopefully when I get to my customer here to load up my shipper, hopefully they'll be all right. Nothing I can do about it. I'm doing the best I can. This load I'm picking up is going to High Point, North Carolina. It's a little less than a day and a half drive. So I'll drive as far as I can tonight yet, and we'll arrive there tomorrow. And we'll unload the next morning. Somebody down there wants something from up here. We're gonna bring it to them, because that's what we do. It's gotta get there somehow. I don't even know what it is. I've never picked up at this place before. I have no idea what I'm gonna be putting in the trailer. You know, as long as it's legal, as long as it's not too heavy, as long as it fits, as long as I can close the doors, I don't care what it is. I really don't care. Shove it in there, close the doors, let's go. I think this pickup in front of me is gonna lose his load. I don't want to get too close. He's got something what looks like 1x4 1x4s that have got to be like 14 foot long, hanging out the back of his box. He's got some weights, something weighting it down on the truck bed so it doesn't just fly out, but they're just bouncing around behind him. He's got no flags on it, no nothing. Look at that. Can you see that? Just bouncing around on every bump. Either they're going to break in half or they're going to fly out. I'm just waiting. Here we're going to come up to a construction zone. We can get a little closer then. I don't want to get closer than this when he's moving, just in case that all flies out onto the roadway. I don't think that's legal, my friend, but whatever works, eh? Whatever works. Gotta get the lumber home, gotta build the deck, eh? Thanks there, bud. And it keeps like swinging further and further out towards the passenger side. At least it's not swinging into traffic.
Turn right on CR47.
There should be a red light up here, unless we get a green right away. I don't even know if he can fit through this construction zone because he's hanging out the side there so much. I can't believe he just threw that on the back of his truck and thought, yep, this is a good idea. We're gonna go with this. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, we're gonna get the red. Oh, he's gonna go through. Oh, we won't get to look at it. Oh, well. At least then it's not gonna fall out into traffic right in front of me. Oh, he's gonna hit. Oh, he almost hit the construction cones. Oh, ow! Oh, it's bouncing away out there. Nuts, man. Nuts. It took all afternoon, but we finally got loaded way out here in the middle of nowhere with some kind of natural, some kind of, what would I call it? I don't even know what it is. They mine it here. It's a mine. It's some kind of powder in bags. We're bringing it to North Carolina because they're going to take that powder and turn it into something useful. I guess. Comfy back there, buddy? I gave you my old pillows. What do you think? You're the best dad ever. I know. I know. You want to get going? We have 1,385 kilometers to go. We're going to be crossing from Fort Erie, Ontario into Buffalo, New York. And we're going to head down that way. Let's see how many hours do we got here. We have, in the US, 7 hours available to us today yet. Okay, so we should be able to make it quite a ways. Far enough that we can do the rest tomorrow anyway. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get out of here. It's kind of crazy getting in here. This is, again, one of those like huge shippers that has like dozens of trucks that they load every day. And they built it in the middle of nowhere with a tiny little like horse and cart road leading up to it. Like this is a bigger, wider road here. They widened it when you get closer to the plant, but we gotta get through this tiny little road up ahead that was not designed for a truck my size. But that's okay, it makes it fun. It makes my job interesting. It also really ticks off the locals who gotta deal with us coming through. Not our fault. You guys see those telephone wires to our right? Or whatever those are? Wow! A little overboard, eh? Oh, they're going over the road here. Most of them. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 on that. On that one. Then you got the power lines on the other side yet. 13 lines. What do they need so many lines for? Ha!
Meters, keep to the left on Highway 427 and then keep to the left in 1.4 kilometers.
Spoke over me again, Karen. It's not very nice. Bad manners. So we're going to be going around here through Toronto, Mississauga, Hamilton, and down past St. Catharines to Fort Erie. Any of you from around this area? I'm sure there are, because this is the most populated part of Canada.
Keep to the left on Q Gardner Exwe.
That's why whenever you talk to an American or a European or a British person or something, and they find out you're from Canada, they're like, "Oh, I've been to Canada." "Oh, really? Where have you been?" "Toronto."
That's 600 meters. Keep to the left on Q Gardner Exwe.
I'm not gonna leave the road, Karen. What I was gonna say is Toronto isn't Canada. Okay, if you come from afar and you come to visit Toronto, all you're really seeing is America with Canada flags and Monopoly money. It's true. It's a mishmash of
kilometers.
a whole bunch of stuff.
On Q Hamilton.
It's a mishmash of all cultures from around the world. It's the most diverse city on the planet. So you'll get a whole bunch of stuff when you come visit Toronto, but not necessarily Canadian stuff. It's all sort of mishmashed together. And that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, if you want to come and visit Canada, I would say go visit Ottawa, go visit Quebec City. Come out and visit the West, because the West is the best.
In 1 kilometer, keep to the right on Q Hamilton.
And come visit Toronto also. Just, we're a very big country. Go visit St. John's, Newfoundland, Halifax, Nova Scotia. You know? Go visit Vancouver, BC on the other coast. Or go up north to like Iqaluit, Nunavut, or Yellowknife. Or go to Yukon.
Keep to the right on Q Hamilton.
It's such a big country, so when people come to Canada and they're like, "I've been to Canada, I know all about Canada, I've been to Toronto." No, you know all about one city. you know all about one city. That's like me going to visit New York and saying, I know everything there is to know about America. I've been to America. I've been to New York City, Manhattan. Flew in, flew out. I know everything I need to know now. I'm a little hard on Toronto, but hey, we're all a little hard on Toronto. Even Torontoners. If that's what you call yourselves, Torontoners? Torontonians? Torontonites? Even they're hard on themselves. Whatever. Come and visit. Once you're allowed to, our borders are still closed now.
Continue on this road for 38 kilometers.
Our governments are being very xenophobic at the moment, and we're not allowing any foreigners into the country. None. They have all the borders closed. So once they open again, come visit. Just watch out for the crazy drivers. They're everywhere. Karen's all confused again. We left the highway. Headed over there. Going to the Flying J. Gonna have myself a shower.
In 3 kilometers, turn right on Concession Road North, RR 126.
Huh? No. First, we're gonna go have a shower. Make myself smell good again. May as well, well, we'll check the... I could make it the rest of the way tomorrow, but I'll still have some hours to drive tonight yet, so I don't think I'll have a problem finding parking if I keep going, but, I mean, I'll see how I feel once I get out of the shower, right? If I feel like going further, I'll go further. If not, well, we can do the rest tomorrow. Their signs aren't on.